What up, y'all? This is the Force to Win podcast, and this is Leticia J. I'm alongside my partner, Frank Nino.
Yes, sir.
We are live on location in New York.
Yeah.
And we are with one of Queens' finest.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Legends of all legends.
Yeah.
You want to say who you are?
Bynoe, man, Riot Squad, you already know what we doing out here.
Fuck us up good. What's
Forcing
good, my
to
G?
win by
You
any
forcing to
means
win, but
necessary.
and it means fucking necessary.
I don't give daps, I give hugs.
Give hug? Okay.
We forcing
Let's
to win
keep it
out
100
here.
on camera, giving hugs instead of, dap.
Yeah.
Right.
You
So,
know?
like I said, we live on location in New York.
Nice
And
summer night.
it's beautiful out. You see the mural behind us?
Yeah.
Anyways, we came to interview my guy. So what's going on with you, Bynoe?
Just putting up with it, same old, man. Working on my album, Blood of Gold. That should drop probably by August. We're actually working on a Riot Squad documentary also.
Okay.
Riot Squad documentary.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
long overdue. So we probably
Sheesh.
try to make it like an 8-part series.
8-part series. So
Yeah.
hold on. So before you start that, y'all gotta holler. You know you gotta holler at me.
That's a fact.
Hold on. Y'all about to. So
Wait,
Bynoe,
have
hold
you
on. So
started filming yet?
Nah.
nah,
Okay.
because hold on. You trying to tell me y'all about to make a Riot Squad? I came towards the tail end. I was around. Come on, stop
That's
playing
a
with me,
fact.
man. Stop
That's a
playing.
fact.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But I might have some footage that y'all might need.
Yeah, that's
You
a
feel
fact.
me?
Yeah.
He
You know what I
definitely
mean?
has some
I might
footage.
have some footage. I gotta go
Yeah.
dig in them crates
Get
again.
dig in the crates.
I might have some footage y'all might need for that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Riot Squad documentary. So how's that gonna break down? How's that gonna start off? Like, well,
It's gonna be from all our perspective and everything. So we don't want to do like an hour and a half documentary because
Yeah.
there ain't gonna be enough time. So we trying to look
Damn.
to do like an 8 to 10-part series.
so you're gonna interview people like around that was in the neighborhood
Yeah.
that grew up with y'all.
Grew up with us. The people that's in the music industry.
Okay.
You, I mean everybody.
Oh, so we in that.
How long is each part gonna be?
Probably like 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
And you shopping at the different networks doing
Yeah,
all
they
that?
try to shop at different networks.
Oh,
and get
okay,
it
okay.
going. So that's like at the top of the priority list right now.
Oh, that's dope,
'Cause it's
man.
long overdue. Like we got to tell our story. before
Nah,
somebody else tries to tell
definitely
it.
do, yo. Y'all definitely made a mark in these streets, man. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Speaking of streets, I seen not too long ago you was just in, what was it, Far Rock, and they named
Yeah, they did the street naming for Stack. He
Yeah.
actually got his proclamation day. So every June 11th, moving forward from now, this New York State will recognize that as Stack Bundles.
That's dope.
That's
Stack. Raekwon Stack Bundles.
Yeah.
Elliott Day.
That's dope.
That's dope.
So,
That's
What is the process to get something like that done? Like, how does the city even recognize? Like, you know what I'm saying? The politicians, the
Like
politics.
it was a long time coming with the with the street naming and everything. Probably they was at it for like 7-8 years. It's just so many hurdles you got to go through.
Yeah.
But we finally got some people in office like Khalil Anderson
Mhm.
and Monet Schultz. They pushed for the proclamation day.
Okay.
So once that happened, shout out to my man Shatik. He played a real big part in getting that done too. You know what I'm saying? Shatik King.
Okay.
He do videos and everything.
Yeah,
Producer
yeah.
Shatik, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to him. So he presented it to myself, Doc, and his family, his sister and father, and they thought it was a go. But the street naming was already in the process. That the actual day for the proclamation day was just more icing on top of the cake.
Okay.
So yeah,
So that's two separate situations. You're saying that's like
Yeah.
street naming and proclamation is two. It's not
two different things. Yeah, two
Okay.
different things.
Okay. That don't go
Okay,
hand in
okay.
hand. All right.
Yeah.
Word. So let's bring it back to the beginning of the Riot Squad days. How did y'all come together? Did y'all go to school
Right.
together? Like, I need to know. I'm kind of unsure
Like
about
I went
that.
to me and Stack went to school together. We went to junior high school 180. So I knew Stack since 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade.
Okay.
Okay.
But me and Chinks actually grew up in Edgemere together. I knew Chinks' house probably.
So what's Edgemere? That's like a project.
Project? Yeah, that's
project
the
in,
project we from. Yeah,
in Far Rockaway.
It's like Redfern, Hamels, Edgemere, Auburn, 7115, the 40s. Those like all the NYCHA, the actual housing projects out there.
Okay.
So Stack was from Redfern
Yep.
and I was from Edgemere. Me and Chinks was from Edgemere. So I knew Chinks since we was kids, probably like 10, 11 years old.
So
So did you introduce the two?
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. That's my.
Chinks went to IS 53. So
Okay.
that's more in Stack neighborhood. I went to 198.
If y'all don't know what IS is, that's intermediate school.
Yeah, intermediate school 53. That's
Okay.
That's like towards Redfern and like Gateway, Westwood Court from.
Mhm.
So they actually met in Naylor Junior High School.
So they met.
They met.
Them two met before you.
No, I knew Chinks
You knew
first.
Chinks first.
Yeah, and I met Stack once he left IS 53 and went to 180. So that's how me and him met.
Okay.
And Chinks ended up leaving, catch DFY bids. It's like youth offender bids.
Yeah.
Then he moved to Long Island. I ain't seen him in years. So it was rest in peace to my man Booby. He used to always tell me, "Oh, you got to get up with La." I used to call him La Crisco.
Oh, Chinks?
Yeah, so he's like, "You got to get up with La. La rapping now." I'm like, "Word?" So I'm like, "Yeah, we definitely got to get up." So one day, him and Core must have met in the barbershop with Ron Lowe. Him and Core 2Gs met up together. So Core didn't know that me and Stack knew him.
Oh.
So when he brung him around, Chinks like, "What's up, Bynoe? What's up, Raekwon?" He calling Stack first name. So I'm looking, I'm like, "That's La now?" I'm like, "Oh, shit." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, I'm doing." I was like, "Yeah, Booby's telling me he was doing music and everything." So Core brung him to the studio and we started clicking since then. Chinks wasn't like with the Riot yet. He was just like staying down, coming to the studio with Core. Always had a verse just in case he got a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And just kept working. So that was we was S5 then. It was the starting five was me, Stack, Mike Mills, Bishop, and Core 2Gs. Chinks was the sixth guy. He ain't get a situation yet with us.
Oh, okay.
So once Mike Mills and Bishop left the team, Chinks slid in, and then we changed the name from S5 to Rockaway Riot Squad. That was actually a team from Reference Riot Squad. That was actually a team, like a crew back in the days before my time. So Stack O'Head used to always talk about that.
Okay.
So Stack was like, Reference Riot Squad, we gonna call RS, Rockaway Riot Squad. And then it started from there.
Oh, that's dope. So now that started. Now y'all rapping, y'all doing y'all thing.
Yeah.
Somehow Stack gets the clue.
Before all that, the big homie Doc, he's an intricate part in this whole situation. He's like the big homie. He never wanted to be called a manager. He was like OG. He had a situation called Who's Next Entertainment.
Yep.
So that's what Core. Shout out to my nigga Mally, Trav, and he had a whole slew of artists. Rome Little's a whole slew of artists. They was doing it.
Yo, we outside, squeeze the truck. You hear the truck in the background. We really be outside and all that.
He had a slew of artists doing their own thing.
Yep.
So Core put him on the phone with Stack. Doc was like, he alright. He had his annual Gateway Day, which is a hood day. I came down there, I battled this artist.
He's like, battling?
Yeah, he's like, yo, I like that nigga. So Core and them had a show at Mega Evans College. He was like, yo, call it the big nigga from from Edgemere, talking about me. Call up Stack, and y'all could get a song in together, and then y'all could perform the shit at the show.
Yep.
So that's how we end up clicking up together, and it was just like, it was unwritten, but we was like, all right, we gang now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So once he put that into place, that's when the S5 shit started. He wanted to get a person from each part of Far Rockaway to represent, and then we all come together and just knock the door down. You know what I'm saying? Whoever get it first, it don't matter. We just kick the door down, and know what I mean, and get it going. So that was his whole thing for the hood, to uplift the hood. You got a rapper from every section of the hood, and we just gonna do what we do. Remember, rap wasn't popular like that then. You know what I'm saying? So like, it wasn't too many rappers from each hood. You know what I'm saying? So
especially
like now, like that shit would be impossible, because you get like it's like 60 rappers from each hood. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy to form the five young niggas. You know what I'm saying? So when he did that was his plan. Yo, I'm gonna do something for the hood. We gonna kick this shit down. You gonna bring your Edgemere niggas. Stack gonna bring his Reference niggas. Core bring the Gateway niggas. Bishop bring the Central niggas. Mike Mills bring the Cornega niggas. And then we just rush this shit on some Wu-Tang shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how that transition from Stack getting with Clue?
Oh, we actually did the freestyle, and rest in peace to my nigga Mark in his basement. He had a studio. Him, Jay West, and my nigga Dale. So Jay West and Miller is cool with Clue. So the CD ended up getting in Clue hands. You know what I'm saying?
What CD is this exactly?
There was the freestyle we did, the grinding.
Oh, okay.
And Stack said that crazy ass line. some shit. Imagine catch rep on you, lose a left eye like TLC. Some crazy shit he said.
Yeah.
And that was like, they were like, oh, who the fuck is that nigga? Like he stood out with that bar.
Yeah.
So Clue had his situation with Sony, so they was looking for artists at the time because they had got all that money from Sony with the Desert Storm deal. So everybody had to pull their weight. So you got to go find some artists, and Scott the Animal snatch Stack up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So how did y'all go from S5 to Riot Squad, and why did y'all change the name to Riot Squad?
Because it was 6 of us now.
Okay.
So we couldn't even be S5 no more.
Okay.
So once Chase got down with it, it was 6 of us. He was like, yo, fuck it, we just gonna go with that. We took a vote and said we're gonna go with Rock with Riot Squad.
What did Riot Squad mean to you?
Just
what did it mean to y'all?
Brotherhood.
Okay.
Like it's just the continuity of all of us together. Like each person repping a section of their neighborhood and bringing it together, and we just ride and we squaring up and just pushing down all the barriers. You know what I'm saying?
So you was with Stack during them Desert Storm freestyles.
Yeah.
Y'all was there. Like give me a Desert Storm story. Like you was there.
Yeah.
You was there. You was there with Ransom.
Yeah.
You was there with Hitchcock.
Yeah.
You was there with
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? You
Bynoe. It was.
You was there with Paul Kane.
Paul Kane, shout out
Y'all
to
there.
Kane.
Y'all was there. You was there.
Yeah.
What was the energy? Because I know it was very competitive.
Yeah.
Niggas is spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like
Niggas is going.
damn. No, we from Mass, so you know I had a mixtape store, so you know we getting all them tapes. You hearing Stack go crazy. Everybody from the motherfucking Desert Storm and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
Stack had did the Bad News freestyle to the G-Unit beat, and that just like really put him on a Clue tape. And once that shit happened, it was rolling from there. Then Clue would reach out, yo, I need something for this tape. I need a 16 for this, and everything would just keep going and going.
Yep.
Then I remember Game had heard Stack.
Yep.
That's the first time I've even heard this word, hard body. I'm like, what the fuck is hard body? He's like, yo, nigga, Stack one, that nigga flow is hard body, yo.
Who said that, the Game?
Yeah, the Game. I gotta get something with him. So that's when Stack did the West Side Connection with Game, and then Joe Buttons hopped on it at the end.
Okay.
But they did the song probably like 4 months ago. And then All-Star Weekend, that's when Joe Button did his verse. Yep. That's what actually started the shit. Because remember he said, you remind me of the G-Unit video with all the gangster acting. Remember they had all the gangster actors and popping them things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
So they took it as a shot, and then that's when Game and Joe started going through their little back and forth and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the actual record was just Stack and Game. And then Joe got on it like at a later note, and then they dropped it around like All-Star Weekend like 2004, whenever it was in Cali. I think 04 February.
Damn. Okay. So during all this time, when does Chinks get locked up?
Chinks got locked up May 19th, 05. But the whole time he was with us, he never told us he had legal problems. Huh. Like he was saying like he on a run and shit. We ain't pay that shit no mind. We ain't know it was some serious shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he never talked about it. Like he just, like y'all gotta go to court. Nigga ain't asking nobody to go to court with him or nothing. He just taking it on the chin. So I'm like, shit ain't about nothing. Then that last day, the last court date, I think the DA, the judge told him you better pack a toothbrush or something like that. We did a show at Amazora. That's the last time we was all on stage together. Me, Core, Chinks, and Stack. May 19th.
Where's Amazora at? What was that?
That's in Queens.
Queens, okay.
It's the big hall they be doing the concerts at and everything.
Okay.
So that was the last time we was on stage together. That next day they remanded him. Then he came home October 2008. Stack already got murdered in 2007 in June.
All right, so hold on, we still got to rewind it before we go. So now, Stack doing this thing. He's with Desert Storm. All of a sudden, he gets with Jim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How did Jim get in the situation? From the Desert Storm situation, how did Jim get into that?
The whole situation, Doc was setting up meetings back and forth. We had seen we went to the 50 concert, the Massacre show at the Garden. So I was outside. I was already pissed off. I was mad about some shit. So Hov pull up in the Maybach, him and Mike Kaiser. So I'm standing on the corner and Jay-Z looking at me like, man, big man, everybody fuck with Hov. Like he see I'm my mind somewhere else. Yeah. So Doc start laughing and shit, and then Doc start talking to him. It's like, yo, I'm trying to get a meeting. He was like, yo, take this number down, call my assistant and set the meeting up.
Who's that trying to get a meeting?
Mike Doc was trying to get a meeting.
Okay.
For Stack. So once he said, hit my assistant, know what I'm saying? We could set the meeting up. He's like, Stack ain't gonna believe this shit, because it was just me and Doc out there.
Yeah.
So he told him, he's like, yo, got the meeting with Hov and shit, because he remember he was president of Def Jam at the time.
Yep.
So they took the meeting. He had Stack rapping crazy. So he was like, all right, I fucks with it. So now Jay Brown is up there. That's my man Mike Doc man too. That's Mikey Sam's cousin. That's Mike Doc friend.
Yep.
That's like his brother. So he was saying like, what would get Jay-Z to bite? They said Jay like competition. So Doc was driving in the car one day and then heard on the radio that Jim Jones got the position at Warner with the head A&R, this situation.
Yep.
So that clicked off in his head. I'll go get a letter of intent from Warner Brothers, from Jim. I'll make motherfucking Jay bite, you know what I'm saying? So that was the whole plan, you know what I'm saying? So once he did that, he tricked Stack into taking the meeting. So we go and take the meeting. We bring mad CDs and Riot Squad hats and all type of shit. So he's like, yo, we got a meeting with Leo. So the nigga lying to Stack. So we downstairs in Warner Brothers. Leo just happened to walk in. He's like, yo, what's up, fellas? Y'all coming upstairs? So it made the whole shit, the whole plate fall into place. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go up there, we go up in there, we go to Jim office. Stack looking like, the fuck? I thought we was going to see Leo. So he start talking to him and shit. He's like, yo, I got this new shit going on, Bird Gang. You know what I mean? This shit gonna be through Asylum. Let me know what you wanna do. I don't even wanna hear no music. I already know what it is. I heard you already. I've been inquiring about you before. I used to see you in Brooklyn with all that blue on. I thought you was Crip. I didn't know what was going on. Like, we seeing them, we looking at each other, know what I'm saying? Never said nothing to him.
Yeah.
So they went to the studio. That's the first time we met Max. They did the Can I Go With You shit. The Jimmy, Can I Go With You?
Okay. Yep.
That's the first record they ever cut together. And Stack gave him his bleep, the Nextel bleep, and they just locked in from there, know what I'm saying?
Ever since then.
Yeah.
Bird Gang 1 came out.
Yeah.
He was all over that.
Yeah, the Bird Gang, the MOB joint.
Yep.
Yeah, mixtape solid, classic
And
shit.
that part 2 came out.
Yeah.
Then that American Gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all going back and forth to Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit was crazy. We was going out there.
Y'all going back and forth to Miami.
We out there for like 2 months.
You know what I'm saying?
Recording, getting boxes of CDs sent.
It was getting crazy.
Going through shit.
At this time,
It's working.
Stack was transitioning. Stack was going crazy.
He was going crazy.
He was going up. Like, this is 06, getting closer to 07 now. Like, that shit was like a major wave.
Yeah.
Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? Max is hot, warming up. You know what I'm saying? Stack, like Jim had the power team. Jim had it like
Jim
had the power team. Then Jim with that bowling.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, Bird Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Jim had a team, man.
That team, that shit was major, man. That was a major, especially the mixtape game. That was like, y'all had shit fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then meanwhile, y'all still dropping Riot Squad mixtapes too.
That's a fact. So that's why Stack never wanted the Bird Gang shit to overshadow Riot Squad. So whatever. So he was double working. So all right, I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
And then we gotta put out a freestyle, Bynoe. You gotta get to the studio. We gotta do some shit. We gotta put out a tape.
Smart. Yeah.
So every time I'm dropping the tape, it got some Bird Gang shit going on. The Riot Squad shit gotta follow it right up.
Yeah.
He never wanted that to overshadow what the team was doing. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's fair to say things would have been way different. Stack was still, it would have been a whole different ball game and shit.
Hell yeah.
So so unfortunately, like, what was it, 07? That situation happened. And then 08, Chinks drops.
Yeah, he came home.
Comes home.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
October 08.
So how did Chinks get with French?
See, when Chinks came home, I was on my way to jail. So the whole shit was just in disarray, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he came home October 2008. I went in August 2009. So I was only on the streets with him for like 10 months. So while I'm on the streets with him, I'm like, yo, we gotta work. So he coming to the crib, we recording, he getting his he was recording the Hurry Up and Die mixtape. We did 2 Riot Squad mixtapes, the Full Metal Jacket and Reservoir Dogs. So in that process, while we did that, I gave him my phone before I went in jail.
Yep.
I'm like, listen, it's my BlackBerry, it's all the contacts in here, bro. You gotta make a way, you know what I mean? You gotta call these niggas. The platform is already set because we were saying free drugs when you was locked up. So people thought we was giving out free coke. We kept saying free drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So they was like, who the fuck is Chinks Drugs? He was a fucking mystery man, because Stack shouted him out, Core shouted him out, I shouted him out so much that it was already in place for him.
Yep.
Then I'm bringing them to introduce them to people, bringing them around rap niggas. Know what I'm saying? Yo, this drug. Oh, that's the nigga that. Oh, okay. So when I went to jail, I didn't even go in yet. He went to a Jadakiss video shoot, the Who Phony Who Fake video. Who phony?
Oh,
who fake?
With OJ the Juice Man.
Yeah, that video. Him and Fat Man, and they end up meeting Max up there, and they got cool with Max through that. But Max knew who Chinks was from niggas shouting him out. Know what I'm saying? So he already knew what it was.
Yeah.
So they went to the studio. They got up. They was doing their thing. Know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, okay.
Max went in that June.
Yep.
So that was probably like May. So he Chinks was on the street with Max for like a month.
Yep.
Max went in that June. Him and French sitting there like, what the fuck we gonna do? And then they started formulating the Coke Boy shit. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Damn. So during all this.
Yeah. So Max went in June. I went in August. So Chinks was with French. They turning up. Know what I'm saying? I think Zach came up with the name, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, damn. So during the time when you was outside with Stack, all the way to transition with Chinks coming back out, what was you out here doing? So you was outside.
Yeah.
You was outside.
Yeah.
You was, you know what I'm saying? How was you getting to that bag? You know what I'm saying? You was outside, you was out, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Legend. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is why I was, so now we gonna add it up and like, how you went in and what you going for when you
I went in for a gun. So I went in 2009.
Yep.
And I came home 2012.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you did like 3.5, 4.
So, yeah, 3.5. So when I came home, Coke Boys 3 was out. That's the NWA cover?
Yeah, well,
that
with Charlie Rock on it.
I wasn't even home for Cocaine
Chinks.
Riot 2 because I came home that summer and he just dropped I'm a Coke Boy and all that.
Yeah. Now, I like how Chinks kept it cocaine, put both together, Cocaine Riot. That
so I was still on parole.
Yeah.
Coming home on the weekends on a furlough, going to shows with him and Wale in fucking Connecticut and all type of shit. I wasn't even supposed to be outside, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I came home, he was like, yo, this is what we doing. He updated me how to record now, know what I mean? Back when I came home, when I went to jail, we was using like 5 tracks, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, nigga, 1 track,
it's digital.
One lead vocal, and 1 action track. Nigga, this how Ross do it, bro. Your voice project itself anyway. You ain't gotta do all that shit. Just rap into the fucking mic. You mix that 1 joint down and then put the joint on there. And I'm telling you, this is the new wave. This is how we doing it out here, know what I'm saying? So he got me right back in pocket, know what I mean? Put me on the Cocaine Riot 3 joint. Me and him and Flip. Yeah, rest in peace to Coke Boy Flip. We was on the Him Talking joint.
Yeah, he passed away.
So I was still going back and forth to jail when he put me on that tape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, so he came, so Chinks came for real. So everybody's coming in, coming out, but y'all still carrying that torch.
Yeah, fact.
And it was real for Chinks to name the shit Cocaine Riot. Like he didn't want to let that Riot Squad name die. And shit, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Damn. So shit. So after that, now Chinks is popping. He's coming out. I'm a Coke Boy.
Yeah. That was 2012.
Yep, that's 2012. That's his friends. Yep. Because that's when French got the deal with Bad Boy around that time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
then he dropped his album in 2013.
I think I might have did like one of the first interviews. Remember, you see that interview I did with Chinks, and he had the green he had a green suit, like a green sweatsuit on. I forgot what it was. You know what I'm saying? We was at Toad's place in New Haven.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That was like 2000. That was like 2012.
2012.
That was right before.
Cause I met you probably like either winter 2012 or like early 2013. Cause remember you had came down. You was coming down. You came down with the artist.
Yeah.
The Chinks did the joint with him.
That was 2013. Yeah.
And then you was booking them.
Yeah. Then I was booking. Yeah. Yep. Damn. So that was about 2013.
Yeah, it was 13. Yeah, facts.
That's when I met you.
Yeah.
So I was rocking with them dudes. But there was stuff before that too though that we was all doing.
Because remember that whole Coke Boy shit was bubbling like 2011.
Yeah, in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Connecticut was the main market. Connecticut,
Mass,
all
that. Yeah.
All New England.
I'm about to say Mass.
Yeah, Connecticut, Mass. I mean, Connecticut, Mass, Rhode Island. Like those 3 states is where that was their stomping ground.
Yeah,
I mean, Max was out there before he went to jail. Max was out there, like, you feel me?
Turn it up. Yeah.
Turn it up crazy. You know what I mean? I remember I did like a I had a Tsunami Wave DVD release party, and I had brought French there. That was like 2010. And Max and Chinks was there.
Yeah.
I didn't know Chinks at the time though, but I looked back at the footage and I was like, oh, that's Chinks following this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is 2010. So you was locked up at the time.
Yeah,
so you wasn't
up,
there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That time, that was a crazy time right there though, man.
Yeah,
you know
fact. I missed all that, bro.
That was a crazy time. But now you came home right when you know what I mean?
It was popping.
And then I got moved closer, so I was hearing everything on the radio, like when he did Flexing Hard and a lot of the Coke Boy shit. And then when they went to the radio station freestyling, I heard a lot of that. So that was 2011.
Because definitely Max was locked up. That's when we did the track. That's when I had my man, shout out to my man Cheeks. I had brought him down to do the feature. And we had the first from Max B in jail.
Yeah.
You mixed that. I think you the one that mixed that down.
Yeah,
you mixed that down. Yeah.
Damn.
You mixed that down. You know what I'm saying? My man Cheeks. Cheeks used this thing like, okay, hold on, let's get Max. You know, we met Max's mom that day. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the blessings from her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got the verse from Max from jail. You feel me? Came down, gave you the vocals. Had Chinks do his thing on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy right there. We put Chinks and Max in the same joint.
That's a
you know what I'm saying? That was amazing right there. Mixed down by my guy Bynoe. So hold on. So let me bring it back. You didn't even know how to. You was recording with 5 tracks and all this shit.
Yeah.
You come home. Chinks tells you how to record a certain way, then you become the engineer. So
we was doing that. Me and Stack was recording ourselves way before.
Oh, okay,
like we used to go to Miller House and record. He'd be like, man, I'm not coming downstairs recording y'all all day. Stack taking forever to record. Man, you better figure this shit out yourself. Got the wireless keyboard. So if you listen to a lot of the music, you would hear Stack close the door. You hear the door close. He'd turn the computer screen so he could look out the joint, and then he using the keys to punch himself in, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he'd come out and press the record button, then go back in and then punch himself. You hear his chain moving and shit, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was just recording, and then Miller showed us how to catch the tempo and all that other shit and all the tricks to it. And then Stack used to be around Doro. You know, Doro's like
Doro,
the engineer king, you know what I'm saying? So he got his template from him, so Stack could put the template in the hard drive. So the only thing we gotta do is pull up the hard drive, pull the template up, it's already set. You ain't gotta do too much, lock it in, and then everything else is just leveling, you know what I'm saying?
But when you came home, things switched up though.
Yeah.
So you gotta relearn again, right?
Relearn everything.
You gotta learn again.
Hell yeah.
But you learn quick, obviously, because I can't.
Because you can't be waiting on engineers. Like that. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just record like all that shit. I just be recording myself.
Yeah.
But I don't be telling nobody. I let somebody else get the credit for it. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd you let somebody else get the credit for it? You just didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't care.
I just want to get the job done.
Yeah, get the job done.
You get to the back, they pay you.
I send it to my man Kill so he'll master it and mix them down. But I get it to the point where I like it. Yeah. And then he just take it to the next level and like get it sonically right, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
But like, shit, 90% of the tapes we was doing, we was recording ourselves. Yeah. Stack was our engineer. But so like, if you listen to some of the records, I'd be going second because he'd go first. Then I gotta record him. Then I gotta write my rap. Oh, then he gotta record me. So this shit was just a whole.
You didn't write that before the whole situation
started? Nah, because he'd be fucking me up. He's walking back and forth like a penguin, shooting his rap, then fucking my whole thought pattern up. I'm like, I can't even concentrate. Oh. Then he'd be like, oh, come on, you gotta record me real quick. Before he missed the line, and then it fucked my whole shit up. So I'm like, all right.
So what? Stack didn't write?
Nah.
Oh, you didn't write?
This shit was all like he'd go. He'd have like 10 bars in his head, and just lay that shit down, and then lay the other 6 down.
Oh, okay.
Like he did, like his ad libs, all that shit. He'll put it on the beat and then double that and know what he said. That shit was crazy. That nigga was different, man.
No, he definitely was different, man. That shit was crazy.
That nigga was different.
Damn.
Yeah, he like his man and May used to write his rhymes for him. Like he'd say it to him and he'd write it down for him.
Oh, okay.
And then Stack just never used paper after that.
He just had it all in his head.
All in his head. He'll be walking back and forth, and you see him. He walk funny and shit like a penguin. He'd be walking back and forth.
I got it. Let's go.
Come on. Forget it. Come on. Then rush in the joint, you record it and get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Okay. Letitia, you quiet over there, baby? What's going on?
Because I'm just catching up on the
history. Oh, okay.
Frank knows everything. Frank knows everything. He used to own a mixtape store back in the day, so he knows everything. That's so I'm just listening on things I didn't know.
You know, that's what we do.
I met Bynoe. What was it, like 2015? I probably met you.
14.
2014.
13, right?
I don't know.
Damn, what was you doing? What the fuck was you doing outside at that time? What was you doing?
So was at the what's the name of that club?
Motor Bedside.
Huh?
Motorbeza.
Motorbeza?
Yeah.
Brockton, right?
So they brought Chinks out.
That was 2013, right?
So you,
It was probably about 2013.
It was
probably
what was you
2013.
doing? You wasn't in media back then, was you?
I wasn't in the media back then. So back then I was
She was
doing
modeling.
I was modeling.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
doing Hennessy
they tried to bag you?
No, but it was my girl Sophia.
Oh, they tried to bag you. You over here fronting. Oh,
No, my girl Sophia was cool with Viking.
Yeah.
So Viking invited us to a show at Motorbeza in Brockton.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how
That
we
was a
met
joint
up.
we was like in a basement or something. You had to like walk down or some shit, right?
Yeah. We pulled up in the Sprinter and it was down in the basement
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
cut. But it was dope. Chubby Chub was a DJ.
Yeah, Chubby Chub, yeah.
So that's how I met up with them. And then from there we kept in contact.
Then I think y'all came to New York, came to Starless or something.
And then
Came
we
to
came
New York, yeah.
Was it Starless?
They went to the strip club?
Starless.
You went to the strip club?
Yeah,
You was throwing ones?
We went to Starless and there was another party that we had went to, but we just got there and they were shutting down. But ever since then, we've kept in contact. We've been cool.
Yeah.
I've been following. I was doing B87,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
every time he had a record, he was
Record, I sent it, yeah.
He sent it. LG 2 times was playing it.
Fact,
So
shout out the whole
that's where our relationship came
old
in.
Boston, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just catching up.
Nah, but I didn't know y'all went. I didn't know went back to 2013. That 13, 14. That's early too. That's shit.
It was 13, I think.
It was
Right.
probably
You go with the dates, huh? You go
2013.
with the dates.
Yeah.
I don't go with
It
them
was,
dates.
it was in June.
Damn.
Was it June?
How you know?
Yeah.
How you know
It
all
was
this shit?
June.
It was June, like June 4th or some shit like that. I remember.
It was.
Because he had 2 back-to-back joints.
It was.
And we went and took French Sprinter and drove out there with the shit and did the shows,
It
you know?
was June.
Yeah, it was June.
Yep. Because Sophia's a Cancer, so she was. Yep. It was after my birthday, around her birthday. Yeah.
It was like June 4th or something like that.
So yeah.
It was like a week before Stack anniversary.
Oh, okay. Damn. I know y'all go back like that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's some good history right there. You know.
I don't have as much history as you have, but I definitely got some history.
That stage was mad little in there, right?
It was hot as shit. Remember the VIP was in the back on the back of the stage?
Yo, that shit was
That
like.
place still exists? What is this place?
It was called Motorbeza. It was like a Cape Verdean club.
Yo.
Like
Who was that?
DJ Booth was right here, Chinks was right here, Bynoe's right here, Vikings right. It was like so.
Oh, they booked
fucking
Chinks. So
small.
Chinks the. All right.
was
Yo,
Chinks.
that
was
shit
Chinks,
was
yeah.
tight in there, yo.
Yeah.
I remember we had to walk down, like.
It was crazy. It was crazy. It was hot. It was sweaty. It was small. But it was a good night though, and all. But yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna fast forward now. Because I just heard you say that the name of your tape that you're dropping in August is Blood of Gold. You also have a clothing line.
Clothing line, yeah.
What's going? How is that doing?
It's doing good. I came up with that concept when I was in prison. It was actually called Gold Blooded, but when I went to go trademark it, a lot of things was under Gold Blooded.
Okay.
So I switched it to Blood of Gold, and then my whole thing was just to have everybody as walking billboards. They didn't even know it was a project behind it. A lot of people didn't even know it was my clothing line. They thought I was just like an ambassador for it or something, you know what I'm saying? So the whole thing was to get the tape done, put the merch out, have the merch out already and have people wearing it so they can identify when the music dropped, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So make sure I got something on the cover that identified with the logo. So like, oh, okay. Oh, that's that. Oh, okay, that shit
And it's been
gel together, you know
now.
what I'm saying? And then I started making the hats and making the shirts, and then everybody was gravitating to it, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna finally drop the project.
It's about for 5 years into it?
Yeah.
So it's a good 5 years
Like,
into you putting
4
out.
years, 4 years, yeah.
Okay.
But I dropped like 3 projects in between that, you know what I'm saying? I'll record it, then I'll scrap it, and get new energy, new ideas, and then start something else.
So you
That shit like detox right now. God, man.
I was gonna say.
I thought this shit was out, man. I ain't gonna say a lot. I thought this.
No, I know he's definitely dropped a couple of projects in between. 'Cause like I said, we played it on the radio. He
Yeah.
sent it to us, or whatever the case may be. So you coming from our era
Yeah.
to this era now, and you saying detox, like, how do you do it? Like, how do you feel? Like, are there times where you're like, you know what, just fuck this shit, like I can't.
Yeah. Sometimes like you get discouraged with the shit. You ain't got no like motivation no more. Like you like, man, nah, I can't quit, man.
Because as you said earlier, there's so many rappers right now.
Yeah.
So many rappers.
When we was
right
doing
now.
it, wasn't cool to rap.
It wasn't.
It was like
studio time.
rap.
Was like
like niggas heard that like Rick, what the rap? What the fuck you rapping about? What? You rapping? Like it wasn't the end thing. You know what I'm saying?
And now everybody, their father, mama.
Yeah, because it's so easy now. You can record on your phone. You can do that.
Like back then, it was like,
you know,
hard body karate. Like you had to. Like you, that's
really
why we ain't got that many videos out. Remember, shooting a fucking video back then was like next level shit. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't no YouTube then. It wasn't no like going to the studio, getting the shit done, and then pressing the mixtapes. We going to the bootleggers. Listen, you gonna take 200 copies of this. You gonna take 200 copies of this.
Yeah.
Yo, give me half. I'll come back next week for the other half. Like that's how I used to see Bynoe, Pat Poose, Gravy, like. All the rappers, because they was outside when it was the bootlegging time, hit the mixtape stores. Like you had to put the footwork.
Niggas on Canal, niggas on Jamaica.
Yeah, it was Canal Street, Bikina, 14th Street, Jamaica Avenue, Amadou. Like it wasn't.
Shout out my nigga Amadou.
I'ma send an email out. I'ma put it on SoundCloud. Nah, you had to come out here.
You had to hit that fucking pavement.
You had to crack ass.
I used to drop the mixtapes too, bro. I used to do a lot of little mixtape run. I got sued. Shit, nigga.
That shit was crazy. Like they selling the tapes for $10. Listen, you gonna take these $3 wholesale, bro. I'm coming back. You know, it's 200 in the box. We dropping them off here.
Being outside of King's Plaza, like
getting the 11 by 17 posters printed up. Yo. Yep. Listen, give me the tape. I'm taping my shit up right here. I'm
back in the studio. You got
shit.
10 CD burners, 10 by 10 CD burners.
That shit was.
Niggas,
we trying to find every project. Like, all right, I'm gonna open up 10 of these shits and shuffle them shits like cars. Pop the insert to this, insert to this.
Now it's so easy.
That shit was just.
Everything digital now, man.
That shit was work.
But that separate the real from the fake though, because you had to really put that work in.
You really had to come out.
You had to really come outside and you know what I'm saying, know the bootleggers, know what's going on, hit the highway, do what you had to do. You feel me? And I'm from Mass.
That shit was really like selling like a hard ticket. Like it's a difference between
it was
like
different.
Spot date niggas, arena niggas, and there's this whole section of this rap shit. Like
that mixtape.
You really had to come out there
like
the streets had to feel you. Like if
DVD
they bootlegging it, then you know like I got one. Know what I'm saying?
DVD era was crazy. That's what I'm saying. Niggas were shooting videos back then, so we used to get with Smack, get with Cocaine.
Remember the DVDs that come out 6 months later.
Yep. Yeah.
You shoot the shit with a winter coat on. It's coming out in the summertime.
Yeah. Yep.
It was like that's how remember magazines was coming out every 3 months?
Like
double XLs and shit like that.
Was it every month?
Nah, hell no. That shit was coming out seasonal. Like it'll be like 4 double XLs for the year. So the DVDs would be like 2 a year, right? Like
this on the drop.
Like they come out like every 4 months.
Yeah, every quarter. So every 3 months.
Yeah.
It was dropping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So besides your mixtape, what are you doing now for yourself? Like are you doing any shows coming up anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm trying to put this a couple of showcases together with these younger artists. I want to probably do that around like my birthday, like around September 5th.
Okay.
Some shit called like Blood or Gold series.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get into that.
What young artists do you have in mind?
Whoever, man, whoever hot in New York.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of them out here, you know what I'm saying?
There's a whole bunch of them
There's a whole bunch, yeah.
Yeah, but what's up? Okay, hold on.
How do you decipher through that? How do you be like, you know what, he's hotter than he, like
I gotta feel it. Like I'm good on like beats too. Like if the beat is good and you riding the beat good and like your cadence good, your flow is everything, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a sucker for that type of shit. Content, like storytelling, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I'm a beat person. If I can't get off on the beat, pause.
Like the beat does it all the time for me.
You ain't gotta pause.
Then I just didn't say what I said. No, but yeah. So I gotta listen to the beat first. Once I go off the beat, then I'm listening to the lyrics, and as long as it goes from there, I'm good. So, if you could describe yourself in 3 artists, who would you describe yourself as?
Shit. 3 artists.
So Frank got the history and I got the questions. What's going on? What's going on?
3 artists, probably Prodigy.
a hard question?
Might gotta throw some R&B in there, man.
Let's go. Whoever you can describe yourself as, go ahead and describe yourself as that person.
Probably Prodigy, Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Probably like a toss-up between Styles P and 50.
Okay.
I can see the 50.
Yeah, probably a toss-up.
What was the very first rap song that you remembered word for word?
Shit, this gonna fuck you up. Probably the first rap song I ever wrote out was K Solo, Spellbound. Dead ass. Cause remember he was spelling the words out, and I thought that shit was like next level. And I really stopped the tape, paused it, and wrote every lyric down and learned it like it was mine. That's how I started doing music. I used to listen to music and critique it so bad, like he should have said it this way, he should have did it this way, and then you find yourself like doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you used to be one of those you used to say, pause,
stop, and like analyze everything. Right. I was really like the kid that if the toy making noise, I gotta open the shit up to see what the fucking noise is. Like I'm one of them type of niggas, you hear me?
Okay, good. What else questions that I got for you? I just had something at the tip of my tongue.
We can't be pausing like that. So, what's up with I see you was running around with Queens Flip. You know what I'm saying?
That's my brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so how that relationship come about, man? Like you knew him from back in the day?
I knew him. I met Flip through Stack.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So Flip was around back then. Cause
Flip and Webb is cousins. Webb and Nitty used to manage Joe Buttons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why he always say the Webb and Nitty era. So I met Flip in 2005.
Damn.
He started coming to the studio, and then Stack introduced him to me, and then me and Flip this click. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I used to come to his crib, come pick him up and shit, bring him to Queens, and we used to just hang out and shit. He was like one of them, like he was like a badass kid. You know what I'm saying? Because he's younger than us. He was just like always into shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we got cool like summer 2005.
Damn, I didn't know when back that far.
Yeah. Shit. Then he just started fucking with me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every now and then you're on one of his skits.
And then we did a show in North Carolina. This crazy nigga Flip drove to North Carolina with like 500 E-pills in the car on world tour. And then I'm like, I like this little motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then we exchanged phone numbers. And then he'd just always pull up on the studio. He'd come to Queens whenever we were in Queens. He'd know we recording, he'd just come pull up on the studio. Then I was like, yo, I want you to do some skits for the Rise That Gang Part 2 mixtape. He did a couple of skits for it. And then Riot or Diet, he had a song. Flip was rapping at the time. He had a song.
Flip was rapping?
Yeah, him, Kaya Baby, and Hits.
Kaya Baby, that's out. Kaya Baby?
They was like a group.
What?
Team Lightwork.
Shit.
Yeah. So he got me to get on this record, and I was like, I kind of like it. Then I pushed Stack to put it on the Riot or Diet mixtape. That's why Flip always shouting like, yo, you put me on my first mixtape. Cause I pushed Stack to put that on the song as a bonus joint.
I know that shit went this deep.
Yeah.
Damn.
So if you look up the Riot or Die mixtape, Any Mini Mighty Mo, that's Flip Hits. I think Kai is on that song too. It's like the last track on the tape. And then Rise That Gang, that's Flip doing the skits. He did like 2-3 skits on the Rise That Gang mixtape.
Okay.
So Flip was just this with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Stack passed, and then we got even closer. I brought Flip to Miami his first time.
Yep.
So I was gonna fly down there with Jim and them shit, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the little homies with me. We just drove down there, and then Flip always bring that shit up, you know what I'm saying? And then we just got mad tight.
So you was with him when he transitioned to like doing the skits and all that, like?
I was locked up when he first started doing it, and then he started picking back up like in 2015.
Yep.
So I was always in contact with him. Like,
yeah.
I used to record at his house, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shit.
So he had a studio in the crib. So I used to always be at his house. Even when he ain't there, I was always over there, you know what I'm saying? Then he did the flip with the skit with his son, and it went viral and shit. But we was always in pocket.
Okay.
He used to write me in jail. His mother used to write me in jail.
So y'all like this. Y'all really like, damn, he's back 2005, back Stack Bundles is outside.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And Kaya Baby had a group. He was rapping. Damn.
I didn't even realize she go way back then.
Yeah, me neither. Team Lightwork.
Yeah, Team Lightwork. All right. So when we interview Kaya, we're gonna bring that up.
Because I had her not too long ago at a cypher, hosting a cypher.
Yep. I brought her out. You know
Shout
what I'm saying?
out to Kaya, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about a couple of current events. So what do you think about this Jim Jones and Pusha beef right now? You know
Tell us what you think.
What you think about it? Because I want to know how. I don't even know how it started. Like, did it start from an interview that Jim did and they asked him about Pusha? You listen to Pusha?
Huh? Yeah, he said if he's top 50 or something. He said he don't think he's top 50. I think that's how it started.
But was Jim disrespectful when he said that or something? Or I don't know. Like, where did it go haywire at?
He wasn't. He just gave his opinion. You know, like anytime you give your opinion, you don't like something, they already automatically gonna call you a hater.
Yeah.
If you say, yo, I don't like that beat, yo, you hating on me, son. Yo, you hating. You a hater. Like.
Yeah.
So Jim gave his opinion.
He gave his opinion. He said he don't think Pusha T is a top 50 rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it started from that.
Oh, started from that.
Well,
yeah.
And then they kept asking him questions, baiting him into the questions, and then he just spoke his mind. But that was months ago, and then Pusha T just responded with the fashion show thing, and then
and that's when
then Jim responded back.
That's when Jim dropped her. Okay. All right. Yeah. Clearing that up.
See, it's like basketball.
Yeah.
Like Jokic ain't like he can't jump over a paper plate. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's effective, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he ain't gonna do the razzle dazzle and all the other shit. So it's probably has how the shit gonna turn out with Jim and Pusha. Like Jim a funny nigga, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he gonna use the aggression shit, and then what's his name is gonna try to out rap him, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good.
But Jim ain't no slouch though, too.
He ain't no slouch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jim to me is he's like the most improved from over the time to now.
Yeah.
Like he's the one that's holding shit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like Jim, like consistent records
Holding
since
it down out of Dipset.
New York, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ever since he dropped that kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Once he dropped that kitchen, he something switched up on him. Like I feel like he just started going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of Jim, now he signed a dude from Far Rock, my man
King, yeah.
King.
Oh,
shout out to my guy King Street. You know what I'm saying? You know him? Y'all know each other?
Forever, man. Yeah, he's from Hamels.
Okay.
So I'm from Edgemont, so I'm like from the 50s, he's from the 80s. So we like 5 minutes away from each other.
You older?
Yeah.
You the public
I was asking King, I was trying to figure it out, like is there like some type of connection, like that's a second rapper from Far Rock that you're fucking with, so I'm trying to make some connections in my head, like did King fuck with Stack back in the day and you just
King used to fuck with Stack back in the day. We knew King since he was little, like young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew King brother. King brother used to go to school with my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I knew King for forever, his whole family. So his connection is with Black Money Handsome, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Jim Road Dogg, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Used to be doing road managing from Jim when we was on tour and everything, you know what I'm saying? So
that's how that connected.
They brought it back full circle.
Yeah. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Far Rock got a lot to say.
Yeah.
A lot of shit going on out there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's definitely an era that needs to be presented, and that's why it come out the DVD. I mean, not DVD, the documentary.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck in DVD mode from back
I ain't got a
in the
name
shit.
for it yet, man, but we definitely gonna work on it.
Yeah. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
when do you think you're gonna start shooting?
We got a lot of footage, like old footage. We got some footage from the street renaming and the proclamation and everything. So we just gonna sit down and like get everything situated. And then once that's done, we're gonna pitch it to a couple of networks, see who's gonna pick it up and hit the ground rolling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I gotta go back in my old tapes. I gotta see what I got from Chinks, man. You know what I mean? I gotta see what I got. I got a lot of shit with Chinks, man.
So back to my little minuscule question. So are you single? The females, the girls want to know, are you single, Bynoe? What's going on with you?
Nah.
No?
No.
You're not single?
No.
Okay. You wiped up? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How long has it been?
This guy's like, yeah, oh man, you hit me
like,
with
oh
this.
gosh, here she
Like,
goes.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
So how do
For
you
the
balance
record, ladies, he's not single. He's
He
white.
said, how you doing?
how you balance the family life? You got kids?
Nah,
You
not
got no
yet.
kids?
Nah.
Okay.
I know. How is it? Like, you're out here, so you're obviously gonna have females at you. So like, is it hard to
No, not really hard. Just stay out the way and mind the business that pays me.
Mind your
There you
business.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. Mind the business that pays you and drink your water.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
definitely
Okay.
gotta have a female that supports you though, that understands that you're outside, you're doing this rap thing, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be out. There's no structure. It's not like you got a 9 to 5. You come home, you know,
Yeah,
do this,
but-
that. You outside. Like
Yeah.
right now, we outside. It's like 10 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so you definitely gotta have a woman that understands that. I can come home 3 in the morning. I can come home. You know, doesn't mean I'm outside doing any fuckery.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I'm outside working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely gotta have a woman that understands that.
Mhm.
You know, it takes a strong woman to do that.
Pet peeve. Give me a pet peeve of yours. All right, we're gonna skip the pet peeve question.
I'm
I need to know your top 5, dead or alive.
Oh shit, man.
We got a couple.
Nas,
Okay.
Biggie number 1.
Okay.
Big number 1. Nas, Prodigy.
Okay.
That's 3, right?
Yep, that's 3. 2 more. Let's go, son. Let's go. You want to revisit this question? Want me to go to the next question?
Biggie,
Nas, Prodigy.
Uh-huh.
I can go
Probably
to your.
G-Rap,
Okay.
Cool G-Rap,
Okay.
strong lyricist.
Yes, sir.
Probably Stack.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stopping? Oh.
No, this shit down.
Top 5 groups. Top 5 groups. Let's go. I better hear all my favorites.
Alright. It ain't in no order.
No order.
Mobb Deep.
Okay. That's a given. Let's go.
Dipset.
Okay.
G-Unit.
Okay.
How many I got? That's 3?
That's 3.
See, Riot Squad wasn't really a group. We was like a team. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even put us in a group category. I kind of like the MOP bracket.
Okay.
MOP.
Okay. You missed the one. If you don't say this one, you're not my
Hold
favorite
up.
rapper anymore.
Who you gonna go with? Outkast?
No, I was gonna go with Wu-Tang. You're not gonna say Wu-Tang?
Yeah, they number 1.
Don't say Wu-Tang because I said Wu-Tang.
Nah, they number 1.
Okay, all right. But if you want to say Outkast, you could say Outkast.
All right, this is who we gonna go with.
Okay, who we gonna go with?
Mobb Deep,
Okay,
Dipset,
okay,
G-Unit,
okay,
Wu-Tang,
okay,
MOP,
okay,
honorable mention EPMD.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
I love the beats they had, the samples they was using.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. If you can give your younger self advice, what would you give your younger self advice that you know now?
Just continue to do the work. Like sometimes I used to slack off, try to cheat the work. There's no shortcuts to the shit. Just continue to do the work, follow the process and the steps.
Stay consistent.
Fuck what everybody thinking. That's when everything start working for you, when you tune all that shit out.
And just do you regardless. Just
Yeah.
get that confidence and just
That's a
force to
fact.
win. So, you know, a lot of this shit is industry. You know,
That's
a lot
a
of
fact.
bullshit be going on. You know, we ask everybody this question. What hurdles you had to overcome to force to win? Like, What, you know what I mean? I know people probably put some hurdles in your way, you know what I mean? Some roadblocks, like, man, fuck Bynoe, you ain't doing this, niggas ain't picking up the phone, this, like, what do you do to force this win? Like, give me a story, what you have to do? Anything?
To force the win, I always, like, the people that's supposed to care gotta care, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I always looked at it, you know what I mean? Niggas stop answering their phones, stop doing what they doing. I gotta know I can look myself in the mirror and stay, you know what I mean, 10 toes down throughout this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And know I gave it everything I gave it. So that's basically how I be forcing to win. Like, I be blocking these niggas out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas, they ain't really good at rap anyway. Like, half of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, you understand this shit is just marketing, you know what I mean? These niggas don't be good.
It's marketing. Whoever got the best marketing plan, that's it.
They don't be good.
I always say this every time. It's all about who got the best motherfucking marketing plan. That's why you got whack rappers in the game that got lucky. Because they had a good marketing plan, they had a bag, they had somebody they knew that put them in a position. You know what I'm saying? And they got their way to everybody to hear the shit at the same time. They reached a lot of ears at one time. You feel me? That's why I break it down to, like, is there really such thing as a whack rapper? Like, I can think the person's whack, you can think he's whack. Yeah. But this person might have sold a million records. And the nigga that we think is hot, that can spit metaphor, this, that, and the guy.
See, that's the whole shit, how this shit changed now. Like, back then, like, I don't mean to be one of them niggas to be like, yo, back then how it was and how the NBA was in the 80s and shit like that. But back then, like, niggas like Nelly showed 10 million pieces, bro.
Yeah.
You had you know how many fucking records is 10 million records, bro?
It's a lot.
Bro, you know how many fans that is? The people that didn't buy the album?
Yeah.
That's still that's a lot of people, bro. It wasn't none of this streaming shit. Like, I gotta thank Nicki Minaj for the streaming shit, because she was really fighting for that shit, because remember they wasn't getting paid for that shit. Yeah. And up until 2014. So she was fighting for artists to get paid for streaming, and then they changed the whole format of how shit is certified, like platinum and everything. Like, I think it's 150 streams of a song is considered as one album sale. Yeah. Yep. Back then you really had to sell a record, bro. Like, it wasn't none of this streaming physical fluff shit that's going on right now. Like, y'all listen to your record 1 million times, that equivalent to
you got 1 million streams
300,000 records. You know what I'm saying?
I hate when I see a whack rapper posted, my record has been streamed 70,000 times. I be wanting to be like, yeah, you don't matter, buddy. How about that?
That shit.
Well, that's what you want to say, but but now we have to look in hindsight. Like, I mean, shit, motherfuckers is getting these streams, and they be to us they whack.
You know what I mean? If the stream shit wasn't counted, music business would be fucked, bro. Yeah, niggas really be selling like 15,000, son, like 30,000. Like, they selling like 14,000. Like traditional sales, and then the rest be coming from streaming, and they boost the shit up to like 90,000. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, niggas like Eminem and Taylor Swift really be selling like 250,000 traditional copies. People really going on iTunes and downloading the shit and buying it, not even streaming it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Imagine Eminem, fucking Nelly and them niggas if they had that type of momentum coming in the streaming era. Like, niggas like 52, bro.
Yeah, it would have been crazy.
Bro, you know what in the club would have did if that shit was counted back then?
Yeah.
That shit just got 1 billion streams now on Spotify. That shit would have been like 16 billion, son. That nigga that Get Rich probably would have did 30 million, triple diamond, son.
Yeah, it would have been crazy, man.
So give me an artist that you would have not worked with that you would like to work with.
I like Roddy Ricch.
You like Roddy Ricch?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I think he dope.
So that's somebody you would like to work with?
Yeah, definitely want to cook some shit with. You know who else I want to work with? The Dream.
The Dream?
Yeah, man. I think like his music mind is like some next level shit. Like, his albums, like when I'm in my creative process making albums, I listen to like his first 2 albums, like Love vs. Hate and Love vs. Money and all them albums. Because the way he structured the shit, the songs interlock with each other. You still think you on one song, and the song then changed, and you already in the flow of this shit. I'm like, this nigga's a genius, yo. Like, the shit, like, the whole shit flow together like one big fucking story. Like how Kendrick shit was Good Kid, Mad City. It's just one long story.
Right.
Like some cinematic shit.
So, my last question for you is your top 5 favorite rappers right now. Now, I don't want to say favorite.
Top 5 rappers right now?
Top 5 rappers right now. Matter of fact, I got 2. Top 5 rappers right now, and who is the wackest rapper right now? I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Drake.
Don't do that to
is
my
in the
man
top
like that,
5.
man.
Drake.
Drake. I like Future a lot.
Okay. You a Dirk fan?
Yeah, Dirk.
Okay.
Dirk really stepped his shit up. I like Chief Keef too. Like I like his last album, Phone Him.
Okay.
Like he's just the go to that whole era of what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So that's 4.
Who else?
Now, would you put Roddy Ricch in there since you want to work with him, or no?
Yeah, I'll probably put him in there. Who else I like? They breaking the garbage out. Where the trash rappers at, right?
Speaking of, who is the trashiest rapper out right now?
Fuck irritating.
Who irritates you? Come on.
I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to see who the fuck is trash. Nobody come to mind.
No one comes to mind?
I'm trying to see who fucking irritates me. And I know later on it's gonna come to me.
Not Rainbow Kid?
Huh?
Nah, I said not Rainbow Kid.
Who, that nigga? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he running around here doing.
Okay, so he doesn't fall in the trashiest rapper for you?
I don't even acknowledge that kid.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna scrap that question up. And yeah. Nah, but it was dope sitting out here with you tonight. It was a vibe. Frank definitely brought some history up that I didn't know about, and listening to you speak on it is definitely, you know, it's dope.
Yeah, man. Long time coming.
Yes, it is. You know.
Gotta force to win by any means necessary.
Still gotta force to win. You gotta definitely force it.
You heard him. You heard what he said. You gotta force to win by any means necessary.
Nigga, Bynoe been outside for a while, man. Still doing his thing, keeping consistent. I mean, you gotta respect shit like that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all niggas fall off track, man. You know what I mean? My guy's still outside. Appreciate you, man.
Love, bro. It's always love, bro.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
You know, man.
She gives hugs, not dab.
No.
You know what she said?
Girlfriend don't come for me, all right? No, but we appreciate you. I appreciate you for bringing us to one of your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
This is dope.
Yeah.
Like I said, the whole vibe is dope. So
They gotta send it in, Frank.
Huh?
They gotta send it in. Transformers gotta send it in.
Yeah.
so
Force to the win, we promote y'all, baby.
Oh yeah, they gotta give us a check.
we look forward to your project that's dropping. Again, drop that date.
August, sometime in August.
Sometime in August.
Yeah. Then in the meantime, we're working on the Riot Squad documentary. We ain't come up with a name for it yet. But you know, documentaries is a whole process, so we
Right.
getting all that shit going. Shout out to Core 2G, shout out to Mike Doc. Long live Chinks. Rest in peace, Stack Bundles.
Yes.
Riot Gang.
Drop your website for your clothing.
Oh yeah, bloodofgold.com. The correct spelling, BLOODOFGOLD.com. Make sure you go on there and get some merch. Fuck with your boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And if they want to find you, they can find you at
I am Bynoe on everything. Twitter, IG, Facebook, IAMBYNOE.
Yes, sir.
I need you to
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Force to Win.
Force to Win.
You know what I'm saying? Follow us on IG as well, Force to Win. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to my homegirl Leticia J once again. It's your boy Frankie Nino. And we out of here.